Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, and welcome to the recap video of the third Star Warrior Cup. I have a lot of stuff I'm going to discuss in this video in regards to the next tournament, but before I do, let's go ahead and get the recap out of the way. For this tournament, I had some special conditions. I changed a few things around. Instead of doing 150cc, we did mirror mode, and I also added frantic items to the mix instead of just having all items normally. Safe to say, this did cause a lot of havoc in the tournament standings. We had some new people join the leaderboards, we had some old names get shuffled around a bit. It was actually a really fun tournament. I enjoyed myself, and it seems like there were a lot of other people who enjoyed it as well, at the expense of all of the others that got heavily impacted by items. I do apologize, but keep in mind, these are special tournaments. These are going to be different from the norm, so just, get used to it. Welcome to Mario Kart, yada yada yada. You guys know the mix. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the standings of the third Star Warrior Cup. In first place, we have Sinuous with 226 points. This is his third appearance on the Star Warrior Cup Top 20, and he managed to pull out a victory. So, Sinuous, if you have a Twitter account, please try to contact me on Twitter as soon as possible. Or if you have me on my Wii U friends list, go ahead and send me a message there as well. I'll try to check both of those very oftenly to see if I can get you your rewards. So please do that after this video in some form. Preferably in Twitter if you have one. If you don't have one, just create one just for the sole purpose of me actually giving me your code. And if so, try to give me a way to prove that you are the same person, because I don't want a bunch of people to create an account just to say, oh, I'm Sinuous, give me my reward. I'm sure we'll find a way to make it so, we can verify that it's you. In second place, we have Riot, bringing up the rear very closely with 224 points. This is his third appearance as well. Third place, we have Jarrett with 220. This is his first appearance. Fourth place, we have Kenny, 211. This is his third appearance. Fifth, we have Keifi with 208 points. This is that a boy or a girl? Let me check. That looks like a dude on his me, so yeah, he is a dude, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I am wrong, though. In sixth place, we have 23 Volt with 207 points, 2 appearances for him. Seventh, we have Professor Snape with 200 points. This is his first appearance. In eighth place, we have Julia with 199 points. This is her first appearance. Ninth place, we have Sean BPI, 197 points. This is his first appearance. In 10th place, we have Joel with 196 points. This is his first appearance. For a two-way tie between Cobalt and the sexiest man to ever exist on this planet, we have 195 points. This is the sexy man's first appearance, and this is Cobalt's third appearance. In 13th place, we have Raphael with 193 points. This is his second appearance. 14th place, we have a tie between Ryan and Jasper, both getting 191 points. This is Ryan's first appearance, and this is Jasper's third appearance. 16th place, we have Arshana with 189 points. This is her third appearance. And there is something I want to say about this, because there is some controversy surrounding her score. Something I will bring to light in the parts following this. In 17th place, we have Tristan with 188 points. This is his second appearance. We have a two-way tie in 18th between Ranulf and X. They both have 187 points. Ranulf, this is his second appearance, and X's third appearance. And in 20th place, we have Justin86 with 185 points. This is his first appearance. So, since we are talking about scores, I am going to go ahead and get to this immediately. I was contacted by Arshana right after the tournament ended, and got some very bad news. Apparently, during 2 of her races, she was racing against one other person, and after the race was over, or getting close to being over, so during the race, not after the race, the person actually disconnected, which caused Arshana to lose the 15 points she was going to get for 2 of her races, which would have ended up making her 30 more points. That's 219, which, you know, it wouldn't have given her enough to win, but that is still a significant number of points, and I feel bad that there are people out there disconnecting like so. And she said it was the same person. Now, I'm not going to blame anybody for saying this, because it could be the internet connection or something like that, but, you know, this kind of thing can happen, and I just want to encourage you guys not to do stuff like that if you're doing that intentionally, because Shauna was actually close to winning the first 2 Star Warrior Cups, and honestly, with how people are, it wouldn't surprise me if there's someone out there actually doing that to sabotage. And, you know, because I reveal the results publicly on, you know, like live, that could be a very, very big possibility, and I do not want that to happen. So, you know, if you're not doing it intentionally, if you're just getting disconnected, I mean, obviously that's fine. You can't control that, and I feel bad that it's going to negatively, like, impact some people's scores, because after you get disconnected from a race, that's going to count as one of your races. And, you know, for Shauna's case, she's not going to get the 15 or even 12 points for a second place that she would have gotten otherwise. And I think that's really, really unfair, but unfortunately there's not a lot I can do about that. So I do apologize, Shauna, that I can't really remedy this problem. But, you know, if anyone has an idea for that kind of thing, or if you feel like someone is doing it to you intentionally, please let me know the me, or the alias the person was going under, and, you know, give that stuff to me in the video comments section or on Twitter or something, and then I'll try to research the problem as much as I can. But keep in mind, there are going to be some instances where it's just the connection, and in that case, I can't really do much about that. So, once again, I do apologize, Shauna. I did want to address this issue, though, and just, like, if you guys are losing a race, don't disconnect. Please finish the race. Please allow the person to earn their points, because it's honestly fair, and if you do disconnect via, like, connection error or something like that, you know, obviously you can't control that. Mario Kart 8 was having some issues this weekend, I noticed. There was actually one instance in my videos where the room was almost full, and then like 5 people disconnected, so, you know, the online obviously isn't perfect yet. I wish it was, so there would be no issues like this even coming to light, but it is something that could happen, I hate to say. So with that out of the way, I did want to start getting into the 4th Star Warrior Cup, which is actually not going to be this weekend. I said during the videos that there was going to be a 1-week break in between the 3rd Star Warrior Cup and the 4th Star Warrior Cup. However, I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys a few things, because there is a big possibility that there will actually probably be more than just 1 week break in between these tournaments, because honestly, doing the Star Warrior Cup has kind of put me behind a little bit. It may not seem like a lot, but it takes a long time to upload those videos. It takes a very long time. You know, I could be using not the best codecs for my video encoding or stuff like that, but it takes a long time to upload. I have to record the videos, I have to edit the videos, and do all this other kind of stuff. I have to make all of the posts for my website, and then also, like, update all the files I have on my computer. It's been taking its toll on me. It may not seem like I'm doing a whole lot, but there really is a lot of work that goes into it. And, you know, during the Star Warrior Cup, I can't just sit back and just, you know, do my races, because I want to, like, you know, read all the comments on Twitter and stuff like that. So, it's become a bit of a, I wouldn't say a hassle, but it is a lot of work, and it's work I do want to continue to do, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I'm going to cancel the Star Warrior Cup or anything like that. I've had a lot of fun doing this. It's only the 3rd week, and, you know, it's been a fun 3 weeks. I've loved doing this so far. And, you know, there are still some problems, there are still some things I want to optimize for the Star Warrior Cup, so, you know, I'm going to be taking a small break from it, just to kind of enhance it and make it better. And I think that's going to be a good thing to do, like, after every 3 weeks. So, For all of you guys who have participated in the last 3 weeks, please give me your insight and your opinions in the comments section below. Give me ideas on how you think I can improve this and make it better. I've gotten, some comments during the course of this in terms of, like, someone was suggesting that I make it 3 hours instead of 4 hours just to limit the amount of people who might stay afterwards, like after all, like the big groups of people have gone on, to just race against computer players and get points that way. And, all the races take about an hour to do. Put an extra hour in there just in case there are people who come late. And then an hour after that, just to, like, if anyone has any problems getting all their scores in and everything like that. So, there are some definite comments I have gotten of ways to improve this. But aside from that, though, please send your input in the comments section below. Tell me things I can do to improve this and make it more enjoyable for you and more enjoyable for everyone. If there are any potential problems you see in regards to, like, the prizes I'm giving out, the way this tournament's run, the potential problems that can be held during these tournaments, just go ahead, leave all your thoughts, because I want to make it better. I'm going to take probably a 2 or 3 week break from this, so I probably won't be getting back to doing this until mid-October or somewhere around there. But it's going to be enough time. I will be back. I do want to keep doing this. This has been a lot of fun. I've been getting a lot of great input on this, so I see no reason to cancel this or to put it off or anything. But I did want to just take a little break, kind of get everything up to date, get up to date on my recordings as well. Because of the Star Warrior Cup, I've also kind of fell behind on some of my recordings for Mario Sunshine, Walking Dead, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. And as a result, I feel like the commentary hasn't been as great in those videos. So, I want to kind of remedy that and make it a little better and more enjoyable, because this is kind of a side thing I'm doing that I don't want to impact the main stuff on my channel. And, since it is kind of cutting into that, it is kind of starting to affect it a little bit. So I think the best thing I can do is kind of like take a step back, go, whoa, okay. Let's take a breather, let's put this on hold for a bit, let's fix everything else, and then get back into it. And as soon as I get on a better routine for this, it shouldn't take no time at all. I mean, the way I see it, I should just have a day where I do all of the stuff, the editing, the results video, and stuff like that. And as a result, that can be easily done in a day. Then I can save all the other days for, recording and stuff like that. But as it's going right now, I'm doing all these tournaments on Sunday, where I already have stuff going on. That's when I meet with my Smite team to play Smite, and as a result, once I'm done with the Star Warrior Cup, it's like I immediately have something else to go do right after, so, there's not a lot of breathing room in between, and I'd like to have a little bit of breathing room, just so I can focus on some other things. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. Like I said, please leave your thoughts below. I'll let you guys know, or keep giving you guys updates on when I think the Star Warrior Cup will return. Like I said, it will be returning mid-October, somewhere around there, so you don't have to wait too long. It's not going to be an entire month like I did in, what was it? Well, I guess it is kind of mid-September, so I guess it is about a month, which I do kind of hate that it's going to be that long. But 2 or 3 weeks. I'd say 2 or 3 weeks. I'll try to make it 2 weeks. So I'm also going to be focusing on some other content on Slim Kirby Gaming during that time. I want to get a little further in my Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke run. And I also want to start doing some recordings for Hyrule Warriors when that game comes out. Not a Let's Play or anything like that, but definitely some gameplay videos to kind of showcase the game out, because I'm really excited for that game. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'd love to share that game with you too, because, like I've said before, Dynasty Warriors, one of my all-time favorite video game series, and I want to kind of have that first impressions with you guys. I want to share that with you guys, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So I think that's all I'm going to say for this video. I know I was kind of talking really fast and explained a lot in a short period of time, but I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page and let you guys know what exactly was going on and stuff like that. Aaron, one of the co-winners of Star Warrior Cup number 2, I still need to contact you to give you your prize for winning. because I have still not gotten any messages from you. I haven't gotten any messages on Twitter. From the look of it, I haven't gotten any messages on Miiverse. Let me go ahead and check just to make sure. Yes, yes, yes. Watching the Miis dance around the world. I get it, I get it. But yeah, that's essentially what's going on, and just want to let you guys know in this video, because I was getting kind of burned out and kind of stressed out during the last few days, thinking about the 4th Star Warrior Cup, and it's like, you know, I just need a longer break than what I was actually initially going for. From the look of it, no, I have not gotten anything from you yet, Aaron. Let me just verify. Nope, not yet, so... Yep, I don't. So try to find a way to contact me. Please bring verification that you are Aaron, the same Aaron who won the 2nd Star Warrior Cup, because I do have a code to give you. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. This has been Slim Kirby. This has been the recap for the 3rd Star Warrior Cup. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Also, please excuse me if the website update for this week's tournament is going to be a little late, because I kind of want to focus on a few other things tonight, and I'm going to be doing some updates on my website tomorrow, so that's not going to be updated till tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and bye.